that purpose, you said we need to have digital ID, and we need to have also digital wallet. For that, we need infrastructure. Let's see next clip.
Witnessing the rapid development of the Internet of Things and the Internet of Bodies. These are all information networks linking all people and things to the Internet. As well, NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, further build out the underlying technology required to enable digital IDs to take shape.
Internet of Things, or IoT, refers to billions of physical devices around the world that are now connected to the Internet, collecting and sharing data.
The Internet of Bodies, or IOB, is actually an ecosystem. It's a bunch of devices that are connected to the Internet that contain software and that either collect personal health data about you or can alter the body's function. We think of the Internet of Bodies as this collection of all these devices as well as all the data that the devices are gathering about you.
Now to the latest trend that's sweeping the Internet, called NFT.
They're now selling for huge bucks.
Non-fungible tokens are digital tokens that enable true ownership of any kind of digital assets. You can't touch it, but you can own it. Told you had to pay attention.
NFTs are unique, encrypted, unforgeable ID tags for any object or asset, physical or virtual. This tech can be directly applied to the Internet of Things and the Internet of Bodies. Were NFTs also promoted to spur the development of tokenizing all assets worldwide? I suspect so.
Decentralized identifiers leverage proven cryptographic systems. When Alice presents her credentials, her digital wallet generates a unique identifier and signs it using a private key, secured by a biometric proof or PIN that only she knows. Decentralized identifiers leverage proven cryptographic systems.
Sam Altman, the founder of OpenAI and ChatGPT, launched a project called WorldCoin. He stated his motivation to launch the project was to build the infrastructure needed for a universal basic income.
I thought that if we could do something to eventually redistribute wealth through some sort of global UBI at scale, or maybe even access to these systems, which would be the most important component of wealth someday.
Sam Altman has doubled down on his vision for another one of his ventures, WorldCoin cryptocurrency, that offers digital currency, sometimes for free, to those willing to scan their irises into a spherical device.
Many critics of CBDCs fear that the universal basic income will be the bait to gull the public into accepting a CBDC.
Universal basic income can be a debate for central bank digital currency, in case of Europe, central bank digital euro. And we have infrastructure, and this infrastructure is called Internet of Things and Internet of Bodies. Can you explain what is Internet of Things?
Basically, the Internet is just a network of computers, but the Internet of Things is really the interaction of physical objects hooked to the Internet. So every phone we have, the idea is basically linking everything to the Internet. Your car, your phone, that your clothes could have tags on them, that there's sensors picking up everything, that it's basically integrating. The Internet is just online. It's the idea of Internet of Things is linking the real world, connecting each object to the Internet, and having a sort of monitored online world where there's the Internet of all the things in the world. So the next, and another thing is called the Internet of Bodies. This has a lot of a medical field, putting sensors in people, having a lot of biosensors on the body to monitor the body. So this is very creepy. I don't think we need to go down this road, but we're all sort of like victims of this stuff with these telephones. I think the people should probably, I think it's made people quite mentally ill, all these telephones and all this stuff. So I don't know. Sometimes I wish we didn't have all this technology, because it's really making people mentally sick.
Is it true that for this Internet of Things, and exactly Internet of Bodies, that's new generation of Internet calling 6G?
I don't think you need 6G. I mean, just in general, like there's just more and more data needed to be collected. People are watching more and more movies on their phones. The data systems need more capacity, more bandwidth every year. So I don't really go down this road of 5G, 6G being a sort of weapon system or something like that. I think it's just more that there's more and more data capacity is needed to run an Internet of Things. to have all the vehicles hooked up to the internet, to have like high bandwidth streams of data, again integrating the real world with the internet. So, but it's creepy that you think that, you know, crime would not be allowed anymore. Everything will be monitored. Everything is on a camera. Everything's on a sensor. Every time you leave your house, every time you do something in your house, you know, what you put in your refrigerator would be detected. What you, every person you talk to, even not on the telephone, they would know. So this is just sort of a weird dystopian world that I don't think is that livable. I don't think we want to live in a world like that.
But I don't hear that they ask us about this. They're just implementing, doesn't care. We have in Croatia, so in Zagreb, they're implementing cameras all around the city. Nobody's asking people, are they ready to give them, you know, chance to monitor them all the time? They said, okay, this is for protection, for example, in traffic. But doesn't have any logic that you put few thousand cameras just because of some traffic jam or maybe some accidents. That doesn't sound logic.
Yeah, it's just it's a surveillance integration. It's happening everywhere. So we need more public discussion of this and politicians to fight this. It's not good for society, I think. There's no benefit.